Robinson Show.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, this is Aphrodite.
Aphrodite, Oracle of LA. How you doing?
I'm excellent.
Cool, cool. And you're an Oracle?
I'm an Oracle, and I'm also an author.
Okay, what is an Oracle?
An Oracle is just someone who gives insight into future trends.
Like a seer?
Yes.
Can you see the past? Like, can you communicate with past oracles, or just see the future?
It's like an avatar? Like,
well, I can't go into people's past lives if they request it.
After headlights?
I can't go into people's past lives.
Oh,
okay. So you can just see the past.
The future.
I can see the past and the future.
Okay.
Can you see real life too? Like, are you blind in real life? Like,
no, I have use of my two eyes and my third eye.
Okay, so it's kind of like you're an anachronism,
but a third eye.
Yes.
Item out of place of time.
The third eye is the eye that you use. It's also called the pineal gland, and it's the eye that you use to see the future and to see vision.
Where is that located?
It's in between your eyebrows.
Can you feel
like
it?
Under the unibrow?
If like I poked your third eye, would you like wince?
I feel like energetically that probably will happen.
Yeah. right. Just out of reflex.
I guess just anybody poking your forehead, whether there's an eye there or not, would kind of make you flinch.
So when did you first realize you had this gift?
Well, I would say that these things we're talking about, it actually is a gift that I have. And I actually do psychic readings from time to time. But my name, Oracle of LA, for Twitter, it has less to do with the fact that I do psychic readings and more of the fact that I'm like the truth.
The truth, you said?
The truth.
Yeah,
I am
like
the truth.
How rappers might say, "Yeah, I'm the truth." I'm the go. I'm the shit.
Yeah,
so
I'm
it's like
all
the
about
Oracle
truth.
is like I'm the truth.
Yeah.
So what have you revealed that has been fake, like that you've exposed?
Well, see, the thing about it, using that name, Oracle of LA, it's just like me saying I'm the truth as an individual. I do have psychic gifts, and I do use these gifts from time to time. But it's not as if my profession or my
microtransaction
life goals is to become like Dionne Warwick and Friends or Miss Cleo.
Dionne, yeah.
The main thing that that's not really like the avenue that I'm on. Mostly what I do is write books.
Yeah.
And
fiction.
Oracle of LA it's just a handle that I use. It's not necessarily indicative of like my profession.
What kind of books do you write?
Although it does happen that I write books for self-realization, and I also just completed a memoir that is featured on my Twitter page.
Is the memoir written by the future you?
No, the memoir is written by, I would say, the past and present me.
Oh, okay.
Is that the
one?
one?
Do you agree with the past you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Question.
Cool.
Is that the one about Wale?
Robin Slum, are you still there?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Robin asked the question. Is that the one about was it Wale?
Yes, that's my latest memoir.
Okay. What is Wale?
Well, Wale is the name of a specific person. And the story is about a love affair between me and this person named Wale.
Ah, yeah.
Like, it says astral affair, right? Love affair?
Yes.
So, like, did you ever meet him?
I did meet him, and also just a clarification of what astral is. There are many different dimensions that we can operate on.
Like the S.
The astral realm is a realm that the physical self and the spiritual self can sort of
I'm all about physical self.
I'm all about spiritual.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's almost like the astral realm includes a lot of things. Like the most basic form of astral dimension would be sort of like the
You
dream
call me
world.
basic?
But then
Vanilla.
the dream world.
Yeah.
And then there's other layers of the astral world that are existing simultaneously with us right now. You don't
How
have to
important
go to
is
a
the
dream.
sun to all this?
You said what?
How important is the sun to the astral plane?
Yeah, I fucking love Ra.
All right, yeah, Ra.
So the thing about it is, the things that exist on this plane also exist on the astral plane. It's just that the astral plane is more energetic in nature. It's more vibratory in nature. So the same things exist, just maybe in a looser form.
Yeah. We got a caller on the line. Who is this?
Yeah, guys, it's Frank.
Yo,
Frankie.
man, what is up,
I heard
Frankie?
you guys talk about astral glide. Is that what you guys are talking about?
Yeah, Frankie. I'm sorry. This is Slim. Yeah, we are talking to the Oracle of LA, and she is talking about the astral plane and
Astral glide.
no. Astral glide. What is that, Frankie?
Astral glide. Is that what you guys are talking about?
What is astral glide? Is that like when you glide through the astral plane?
It's lube for your butthole.
Oh, I don't think that's what we're talking about. Yeah. You know that what we're talking about. Yeah. I fucking love astral glide.
Is that what we're...
Yeah.
Guys, what?
Huh?
It's hard to hear.
Oh, I'm sorry, Frankie. We're probably breaking up a little bit.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, we're talking to the Oracle of LA. She's an author. She writes,
Hi.
Hello.
You can see my future.
He wants to know if you
Can
can
you?
see his
I
future.
feel like the thing about me and Frank, are actually in different dimensions right now, because I'm in a dimension where I am discussing certain principles with Rob and Slim, and Frank is talking about assholes. So I feel like he must have missed the connection.
I thought that's what I heard. I have a bad connection.
That
My
might be.
asshole.
Or you're in
Yeah,
another
that-
dimension. It's one of those.
So
I don't really have anything to say about Frank's topic, actually.
Okay. Well, Frankie, do you have any questions about not astral glide, not about the asshole, but about the astral plane?
Yeah, what is about spirit animals?
Spirit animals. Oracle of LA, do you know anything about spirit animals?
Spirit animals.
That was my spirit animal. Did you hear that?
Actually, I would feel a little bit more comfortable not interfacing with Frank.
Oh, okay. You want me to let him go then?
Dude, I called.
You don't know why you, Frankie. You don't know why you called.
Fuck you.
All right.
I'm talking to you guys.
All right. We're gonna let you go. All
Fucking
right, Frankie.
assholes.
All right.
I'm gonna let you go.
Stop with that. All right. Fine. You let us go then.
Fuck you.
Okay. All right. Have a good one. All right. It's just us now. So tell us more about the book that you're writing.
Well, this book, The Sun is Home, My Astral Love Affair with Wale.
Okay.
There's several points of this book, but the main point of this book is sort of like a gateway book that opens your mind to deeper dimensions, where you can explore some of the subconscious layers that exist in your own life in relation to your relationships, in relation to blocks you may have in your relationships.
Right.
So I use my own personal experience sort of as a guide or a mirror to walk other people through this process. And the reason why I feel like this is important is because love really does make the world go around. Like, love makes everything better. And I feel like when it comes to fighting for your dreams when it comes to like your career, I feel like a lot of people can buckle down and say, okay, I'm going to really do what I have to do to make this work. But when it comes to relationships, I feel like sometimes people might want a good relationship, but they're not willing to dream. They're not willing to dream. And
they
they're
just
not
want
willing
to kick it. They just want to chill. They don't want nothing serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not only that, like, I feel like in terms of the story I'm sharing about myself, this person, he is a public figure, you know, he's harder to reach than someone who may live around the block from you. And yet there's so many people right now who know that this person who lives around the block from them is their soulmate or their twin flame or someone they really want to be with.
Or a kid.
But it's just that they just don't, but still they don't have the motivation or the inspiration to fight for it. It's hard to say what fighting some other things they have in their life.
Yeah. I agree.
Yo. So I'm a rapper. They call me the Driz.
This
I'm
guy,
Drizzy Dre. And like I understand, like a lot of people say, like I write about like love and stuff. And yo. No. I'm talking. Yo, I'm fucking talking right now.
He's a real dick.
And like like I understand, like everybody's always saying,
get him
like
out of the studio.
I'm gonna write about
get him
love.
Out of the studio.
I'm gonna write about love.
I'm sick of this guy.
But like I try to be different, and I write about hate, yo, like all the time, and it's really just powerful.
He's bringing the whole show down,
and people like really connect to like when I write about like hate, yo.
So you're applying to the negative in people.
Yeah. Like I talk about like cats, fucking T-Rexes and shit. Yeah.
Cats, I don't think would do that. They're adorable.
So did you have a question for me?
Yeah, no. I just wanted to tell you about my rap career, and
cut his mic.
Like, I understand. I was just all right. Yeah, I'll cut him. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. Ugh. He's been booking these guests lately. I don't even know anymore. I've had it up to here. Had it. What other books do you have, Aphrodite?
Like I said, this book I have, The Sun is Home, it's sort of like the gateway book to some of my other workbooks. The workbook titles I have are all geared to lead people down a path of self-realization. Some of the tools that I use in my workbook are astrology, tarot, and aligning the chakras.
Was there one about Jedi training?
The one about Jedi training, that's the one for learning to read the tarot cards.
Oh.
And the reason why I call it Jedi training is because
all the nerds will buy it. Right.
During the 7-day process of learning to read the tarot, you will develop your third eye, your psychic abilities to a very high level.
So you're praying all those like Star Wars nerds that like don't get out of their house and they're like, oh, I want Jedi training, and they pull up your book and you made money off of it. That's like
no, I mean not really. Those people too. Everyone is invited, but it's just that being able to have more information in any given situation is something that could be helpful for anyone. You know, if someone had a job interview and they can sort of see and feel the energy and say, okay, this is how the interviewer is going to treat me, this is some of the questions they're going to ask, then they could be prepared for that in advance. So I want to really demystify some of these tools from making them sort of like this spooky thing of a woman in a parlor to tools that we all can use to make our lives more efficient.
Yeah, I admire that. We talked about the sun, but how important is the moon to that? Like, is it like a yin and yang thing? Like,
well, you know, it's interesting because a part of that title came from Wale. Actually has a movement called Every Blue Moon, so he's very like tied to the moon.
It's a rapper.
Oh,
so
I love him.
Yeah, so it's sort of like the sun is kind of a play on that, and also there's just other meanings. And there's multiple meanings into that title.
What about like the man on the moon, or like Goodbye Moon Man?
Goodbye Moon Man.
Have you? Yeah, that was one of my favorite songs.
That's really touching. It really touches me.
Well, I feel like the full scope of this title, the title of the book, the full scope of the title will start to make more sense. I would say within the next couple of years.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's playing that?
I don't know. So, like, this book is about the future. You wrote it from your future self, wrote the book.
No, only her past and present.
Oh, her past and present. But it's going to make more sense in the future.
Yeah, it'll make a lot of sense.
It's just that the actual title, The Sun Has Come, it's sort of a multi-layered title. And
pulls back
some of the references about the title will start to make more sense as I start to write more books.
They should make more dollars, too. Hi-oh!
All the moon men want things their way.
What?
Something about moon men?
I don't know.
All right. Well, where can everybody find you?
Everyone can find me on Twitter, on my Twitter page at Oracle of LA.
Who hung up on her? Oh, I love you.
What was that?
That was Oracle of LA.
Cosmos without hatred.
How do you just plow through that?
I don't know.
Dude, it got to a point where we're just telling her, like, oh, you're scamming people. I'm like, yeah, Jedi training, so all the nerds.
Jedi mind tricks.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh my Christ.
Wow. We need an extra long break after that one.
Yeah.
I love how you, like, I don't know, her book was about the sun, because you were like, the sun, and I was just like, I love Ra. Like, but like, she's one of those people where that's like a victory for her because she ignored all our nonsense and just like plowed through it.
She just plowed.
She was prepared because of the future sight. She knew what she was getting into.
Self. She can handle that. She couldn't tell nobody's future, but she could be in the. She could see in the. I don't know.
All right, we're going on break.
We'll fucking be back.